Scottsdale Bible Church's outreach partnership with the Mara Ministries in Mairoa and Kondoa, Tanzania began 2.5 years ago. Through your generous giving, the gospel message of Jesus Christ is not only preached in words, but also in action. The Maasai village of Mairoa now has access to clean water, its women who have been widowed or abandoned are being cared for, and the children from both communities are receiving an education based on biblical principles. The collection of water used to dominate a Maasai woman's daily chores, as she often walked up to 10 miles several times a day to obtain water for her family. This water was not clean, and illness was always a threat. In 2006, a 300-foot well was drilled that now fills a 33,000-gallon storage tank, providing water to the entire village year-round. This is a self-sustaining part of the project, as the community is charging 5 cents for a 5-gallon bucket, which allows the local committee to purchase diesel fuel and pay for any repairs on the generator. In February 2008, this year-round source of water was used to irrigate a 1-acre plot of land on the school grounds to grow a variety of vegetables that will be used to provide food to many beyond the current 340 sponsored children. In the Maasai culture, children and animals often hold more value than the women. Every day is a struggle for widows and abandoned women as they try to provide for their children. Various projects have been created to empower these women. Chickens were as foreign to the Maasai as drinking milk and blood from their cattle is to us. Nevertheless, Scottsdale Bible Church has successfully introduced chickens, and now these women have another source of food for their children and added income from selling the excess eggs. Scottsdale Bible Church has commissioned beaded pieces from a women's co-op in Mairoa. This has provided work for the women, income for their families, and added to their self-esteem and personal value as women. In October, a team of men from Scottsdale Bible Church will begin building houses for the poorest women in Mairoa. An education is highly prized in Tanzania. In September 2006, the Kondoa Integrity School began with 4 teachers and 60 students in 4 classrooms. This year, the enrollment is up to 130 as we have added a new grade level. Thanks to the contributions of the women's ministry, we are building new playground equipment at both of the schools. This year, we will need to build 6 new classrooms for the classes that will begin in January 2009. Last September, President Jakaya Kikwete, President of Tanzania, commended the school when he presided at the grand opening.
Send your children to this school. I said, there is nothing better to bequeath to a child than a school, than education.
Although this is a Christian school, we are committed to having 65% of our students from Muslim families as our outreach into the community. This January, the school in Mairoa began with 3 teachers and 60 students. It is also dedicated to providing an excellent education, but more importantly, giving the children a solid biblical foundation and introduction to the gospel. Thank you so much for the part you've played in caring and loving and nurturing these families and kids in Tanzania. Your role has made a significant difference in many lives.